9 News Plus weather sponsored by Carrier Colorado. The future of home comfort is here.
Hey, thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus on this Wednesday afternoon. I'm 9 News Meteorologist Chris Bianchi with a detailed look at your Colorado weather forecast, and we're already starting to see those first showers and storms develop for us into the mountains, primarily a few for us into the foothills as well. Those will continue to push the way into the metro area as we head over the next couple of hours. Right now, looking west from Cheeseman Park, and it's pretty ominous off in the distance, but a bit more bark than bite with those clouds. Right now, into the foothills, not seeing a ton of action, at least not quite yet, but we expect things to kind of gradually increase over the next couple of hours. Overall, lower and lesser storm coverage today. What I mean by that, the amount of storms that out there will be lower than what we had yesterday and back on Monday, and also that risk for severe weather lower today compared to yesterday. Yesterday was pretty busy for us into the foothills as well as on up into Berthoud. I know we had some strong storms kind of ringing the metro area, but it does look like that risk for severe storms lower today. And that's some good news. A cool weekend ahead for us as well. So over the next couple of hours, we'll see some of those stronger showers and storms try and push the way into the I-25 corridor. We'll see how much success they have, but that risk for severe weather is lower today. Still, though, could have some hail and some localized flash flooding in a few spots. Temperatures right now already into the 80s for many of us. And by the way, I want to take a look quickly at HC Doppler radar. I meant to pull this up for you earlier, but here's what we're seeing right now into the metro area, seeing those first shower and storms trying to push the way into Conifer, Evergreen, along Highway 285, and a few lightning strikes up by Winter Park and Berthoud Pass, and some of those will eventually try and work their way down into the immediate metro area over the next hour or two. South Park right now, that drive on 285 between Fairplay and Jefferson, that is where we're seeing the majority of the action right now in central Colorado. Then the Northeast Plains, Sterling, Holyoke, as well as on down into Fort Morgan, seeing some more storms flaring up out that way as well. But in Denver right now, all is quiet, and temperatures right now, we're into the low 80s for us here in Denver with some of that cloud cover filtering those skies a bit. Mid 90s for us in southeast Colorado, and some low 90s out on the far eastern plains. Dew points is a measure of the amount of moisture in the atmosphere. It tells us kind of some of the ingredients that we have to work with. And right now, those dew points about seasonal averages, so not a ton of moisture. Last couple of days, it's been very humid, probably notably humid for you out there. But right now, those dew points a little bit on the lower side. That's probably keeping that severe weather threat and that flash flood threat at least a little bit in check. Tonight, temperatures into the 60s, early showers and storms, those should clear on out. But for tomorrow we can see an increase in that risk for severe storms. Temperatures around what they're going to be today, but again, those storms could be stronger and also more widespread for tomorrow afternoon. Also, by the way, earlier. We could be looking at some earlier storms tomorrow compared to today. So for tomorrow, temperatures, again, mid-80s for us, and that risk for severe weather increases as you move east. At this point, what it looks like to me that we'll end up seeing is we'll see a line of storms develop for us, developing somewhere around the Denver area between about kind of 12 and 2 tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll see those stronger shower storms march their way east, and that will boost that severe weather risk as it moves its way off towards the east. So, futurecast tomorrow, again, storms develop pretty early tomorrow. So, again, try and get things done earlier in the day tomorrow compared to today. And then those shower storms will move east with it. That severe weather risk increases as you move east. Those showers and storms find a bit more of a humid, a more unstable environment as they push east of Fort Morgan, east of Greeley. That's where you'll see, again, that severe weather environment increase. So for tomorrow, temperatures in the mid-80s for us. And again, there's a closer look in here at the metro area. Again, the storms develop pretty early, by about 1, 2 o'clock. We'll have some fairly widespread storms. Then those will march east, and things should clear on out for Thursday night. By Friday, things looking a bit calmer. Rainfall amounts hit or miss, but most of us looking at a good quarter-inch or so of rain moving its way into the picture. 7-day forecast, temperatures near 90 for us on Friday before they cool back down by Saturday and Sunday. And then by Monday and Tuesday, we'll start to ramp back up with those temps a bit again, and then looking at some more showers and storms for the next few days. Looks like that highest risk for storms will be for tomorrow and also Sunday and Monday of next week. And then final thing here is we do have an air quality alert. This is thanks to the low-lying fire that is burning between Crested Butte and Gunnison, and it's filtering a lot of smoke down into the Gunnison River Valley. So that would be, of course, including the town of Gunnison, but they're on Highway 50 as well as County Road 730. That's where you'll be seeing that extra nudge of wildfire smoke. And again, that is thanks to the low-lying fire that continues to burn between Crested Butte and also the town of Gunnison. But overall takeaways from the forecast, lower coverage of storms today. We've got some of those starting to flare on up into the foothills right now. Those will push their way down into the metro area over the course of the next hour or two, and then we'll see things clear on out for tonight before we see some more showers and storms tomorrow. Tomorrow's storms look stronger and earlier compared to today's storms. Then, by the time we get into your Friday and your Saturday, we should start to see things dry on up a bit before a cold front arrives Saturday night, and that'll drop those temperatures quite a bit for Sunday and Monday, with showers and storms around both days, especially it looks like on Sunday. So hopefully it gives you a good idea about what to expect as we head over the next few days. We've got Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin getting ready for 9 News coming up at 4 o'clock right behind that TV screen over there. And there's Kathy right over there getting ready for 9 News at 4 and 5. And then we'll have meteorologist Danielle Grant in at 6, 9, 10 tonight on the 9 News family of networks. Once again, I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.